TV soap news and spoilers. Salem is no stranger to drama, but next week fans are in for a shockwave of emotional reckoning, spiritual insight, and long-overdue motherly confrontation. The heart of it all? The eccentric, unpredictable, and otherworldly Susan Banks is making her dramatic return to town. And she's not just here for tea and tarot cards, she's here for her son. After months of mystery surrounding the tragic shooting of DiMera, answers have been elusive, suspects have been plenty, and motives have run wild. EJ remains hospitalized, trapped in a medically induced coma after the horrific event. But while modern medicine has done what it can, it may now be time for more unorthodox methods, and that's where Susan comes in. For longtime viewers of Days of Our Lives, Susan Banks is a character who defies explanations. Equal parts quirky and clairvoyant, she dances on the thin line between reality and the unknown. Her flamboyant attire, erratic behavior, and occasional confusion may cause others to roll their eyes, but her instincts are rarely wrong. She's not just EJ's mother, she's a force of nature, and now she's back. When Susan walks into the sterile, somber hospital room next week, it's not just a mother visiting her son, it's a woman walking into the storm with a mission. As she leans over EJ's unconscious form, whispers words only a mother could say, and places her hand gently on his forehead, something stirs, not in EJ but in the air around her. There's a shift, a tremble, a feeling that something more than human has entered the room. And then it begins. Susan, with her wild intuition and inexplicable sixth sense, starts to see something. It's not crystal clear. It never is. Her visions are never straightforward or easy to interpret. They come in flashes, half-formed, shrouded in metaphor. But this time, what she sees is chilling. A gun, a shadow, a betrayal, and worst of all, a familiar face. Could it be that Susan has seen the shooter? It wouldn't be the first time her psychic abilities have led to the truth. Years ago, her visions helped uncover secrets that no detective could solve. But her powers are not without flaws. As loyal viewers know, Susan's visions can be cryptic and confusing. She's prone to misinterpretation. She's chased red herrings before, sent the innocent running, and given the guilty more time to cover their tracks. Yet at their core, her visions always hold a seed of truth. This time, that seed could blossom into the very answer Salem has been begging for. And while Susan may offer EJ warm words and tender encouragement, she's also never one to coddle, even when her son is fighting for his life. Expect her to speak the truth, no matter how harsh, to chastise him for his sins, to question the enemies he's made, and to warn him of those circling around him like vultures, waiting for him to stay down. The DiMera family has never been one of peace and stability. Betrayal is baked into their bloodline, and enemies lurk around every corner, even within their own mansion walls. The question on everyone's lips is simple: who pulled the trigger? But perhaps Susan's presence will shift the question to who let it happen. As she roams the halls of the hospital, clutching her handbag tight, muttering to herself in that high-pitched, frantic voice, Susan may come face to face with someone who makes her skin crawl. Someone who was there that night. Someone whose aura speaks louder than their words. The will tension rise as Susan pieces together her fractured vision. Fans should brace for crypto clues, emotional confrontations, and a moment of clarity that could shake the entire DiMera empire. Is it possible she saw something that night through her spiritual veil? Was her maternal bond with EJ strong enough to link her to the trauma as it unfolded? Or has she arrived with knowledge buried deep in her subconscious, now clawing its way out under the pressure of grief and rage? One thing is certain. Susan Banks is not a woman who stays silent when something feels wrong. Whether she fully understands what she's seeing or not, she will speak. She will feel. And she may point her gloved finger at the very person Salem least suspicious. So prepare yourselves, because when Susan Banks returned to Salem, the spirits followed, and this time they just might bring justice with them. Stay tuned, because the answers we've been waiting for might come, not from detectives or DNA results, but from the dazzling, delirious mind of Susan Banks. Will she finally uncover who shot her son, or will her vision lead her, and us, into even darker territory? Our TV channel Soap News and Spoilers is the place for those who want to know how the Salem story goes, as well as great Days of Our Lives updates and news. So subscribe to our channel to get what you want. Bye-bye.